Welcome, 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 welcome. Hope you're doing great. Let's see if we're actually live here. Should be fine. Maybe. Let's see. Nordic countries unite. Almost time. Almost time. Almost time. We got the clan boss finished up in the background there. I was looking at my clan chat in the Low T Lads clan chat, and there was some talk about Sigrun. I gotta see what's going on there. No current live streams. What the heck? Can you guys hear me? Maybe, maybe not. Back and forth, back and forth. Okay, it says it's live. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. It's showing now. Nice, nice, nice. Sound good? Sweet. All right, let's see. Dodge. Check this out. Sigrun, Spider. I had to build this just for you, just to do a quick little showcase. It's gonna be manual, but the heck? Oh, we had the wrong skill on Arabeus. Been waiting for hours. 7 hours ago. What was 7 hours ago? 9, 10, 11. No, not 7 hours ago anyways, but I did say on my video I was going to go live about 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. EST. Ended up getting messed up. I tried to pin a comment to that, but didn't quite work, unfortunately. All right, let's try this. So check out Sigrun's damage. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 12 million damage. Sorry, 14 million damage. Budget Sigrun. I'm about to watch this full well out. Wife's doing well. She is doing well. We got a merciless build. I'll drop this in the clan chat as well in case they want to see it. $10K attack. Yeah, it's a little bit crazy. All right, so there we go. I'll show you guys my trend to build real quick. This is a build that I am running as of recent for Hydra. Pretty sweet, I think. Should I container the referral? Yo, bite my keyboard, dude. I was saying thank you in a previous stream. I guess you weren't around, but thank you very much for running the referral stuff. I did get the sacred shards done, so thank you very much. So thank you, dude. If you want to continue running them, I have the other ones I can do, but I don't want you to spend too much of your time. If you want to get Chronum and 3 extra sacred shards, I'm not going to say no to that. But it's all up to you. No pressure at all. I do really appreciate it, man. Oh, the area bonuses weren't selected. I should have selected the area bonuses. We're gonna run this, and we got to make a decision, guys, on how much. Well, I guess it's not really a decision we have to make. We just got to pull the trigger, right? The spin for the month, 28.72. I'll do something. Dodge. I need to figure out the mod VIP setup stuff, but we'll do something. You truly enjoyed doing it? Sweet, man. Well, I do really appreciate it. I'll do something. I'll do something for sure. The budget, let's see, 28.72. Today is the 30th of the month. We got a bit more to spend. I think I'm just gonna pick up the first 3 things of the current Ancient Shard String Pack. I'm not gonna go past that. It's just too much. Not worth it. I need the resources for other areas, but I do really want to get the mythical materials in this champion training tournament. Gharol buff, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I didn't read through the buffs thoroughly. They were shared in the content creator chat last night. I didn't check it out. I didn't see much of it. But from what I saw, pretty exciting stuff. Remember when you were supposed to spend 1K per month? So where are we at right now? We're at 28, almost 3K SKB. That's what happens. The budget just spiraled out of control, dude. You should check it out now on stream. What's that? The buff? Let's look at it. Let's look at it. While we'll do some Doom Tower climbing while we look at this. Why didn't they post the rebalance on the official Discord channel? It's kind of weird. Here we go. There's one. There's two. Raid the bank. There we go. Gharol buff is massive. Should be one of the best champs for the current meta. She's Spirit Affinity. That's my only slight issue. Unless they change her affinity in the buff. Guys, we spent... Oh, yeah, 2,800. That's true. True. You can finally 2 kills on air. At least now. It's doing daily. Sweet, dude. That's awesome. Congrats, man. Very, very good. I farmed a lot of spider, guys. We have some accessories to sell. I'm looking forward to doing that. I'll be able to actually afford upgrading a piece of gear to something. If she was Force, she'd be truly a menace. She could be crazy at Force. Yeah. So Bambus, we'll ignore him for a second. Because on my main account, I actually have a pretty solid Gharol right here, +2. So if it's good, I can get her into some content. I guess we'll see, though. His group took, yeah, he's good. For specific areas, and if you need a block buff champion, he's very good. I use him in my Hydra team, but it's kind of a specific setup to make that work. All right, so we literally can't see this at all. What in the world? Can barely see it. Okay, so before it was a single target, just one hit. Now, before attacking, removes all buffs from the target, so it's just a strip. Increases the cooldown of a random skill on the target by 2 turns, even if this attack lands as a weak hit. It was already going to do that. There's a 50% chance, but now it just does it. That's pretty cool. The A2 ability now places provoke debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. This will ignore block debuffs and can be placed even if this attack lands a weak hit. So that's really good. Also places a protected, unkillable, and a counterattack buff on this champion for 3 turns. That's cool, especially if you got that and you switch into the next form for 3 turns is pretty cool. It makes it kind of viable, but not really, because when you switch, it'll be your next turn, so you'll have lower stacks. You have 1 turn of block damage, unkillable plus counterattack. Either way, cool ability there. The A3 is removes all debuffs from all allies, so a full team cleanse, which is huge because before this was not very cool. Ally protection on all allies except for Gharol for 2 turns. Also a shield buff on all allies equal to 30% of this champion's max HP for 2 turns. Now, she is attack in the second form and HP in the first form. Mine does not have very good very good HP. Does she actually? She has 70,000, so it's not too bad. And she's not built for HP at all. So she has pretty good base HP. It's not too bad. And then, okay, so when attacked, decreases the duration of all buffs, also heals all allies except this champion by 50% of the damage taken, and heals this champion by 25% of the damage taken. Pretty cool. Her first form seems very viable. Increases the value of shield by additional 3% of this champion's max HP for each debuff removed by this skill. Nice. Now the second form is going to have the A1, which already hit hard, and then a 25% chance instead of a 20% chance of repeating the attack, plus ignores, oh, it now also scales with HP. That's really, really cool. Everything does. Okay. Her damage is already good. If we're adding an HP scaler on top of that, that's actually kind of crazy. That's insane. We'll ignore block damage. So it's an AoE that ignores block damage. So Odin's, nice. Neve, not going to be nearly as much of a problem now. So that is super, super cool to see. Her second ability, attacks all enemies. Damage of this skill increases by 10% for each buff on this champion and on the target. That's huge. We'll ignore 30% of the target's defense. We'll ignore 50% instead if this champion has more buffs than the target. Nice. Whenever an ally attacks, has a 50% chance to team up and join their attack instead of a 25% chance. This champion inflicts more damage as their HP decreases, 1% for every 1% HP lost. This champion receives less damage as their HP decreases. And then finally, removes all debuffs from this champion at the start of each turn, I guess. 2-turn cooldown. Places a 50% increased attack, increased crit damage, and increased crit rate on all allies for 3 turns. I guess this is a skill. An extra skill. Grants an extra turn. This skill unlocks when this champion has 3 or more debuffs, or when this champion has 50% or less HP. That's actually really, really good. So I do have test server access, so I can test it out soon. I can't actually showcase any of it, but I will be able to test it out soon. And that is actually pretty insane. Her buff is seemingly huge. Being Spirit Affinity, she'll be strong versus some of the... She'll be weak against the Magic Affinity nukers, unfortunately, but a lot of the voids who are placing this annoying block damage stuff she can deal with. Nice. She may be okay against still because she does the joining in when they attack. And her A1 slammed pretty hard to begin with. So Gentry, I'm going to pull them here in about probably less than 30 minutes, about 30 minutes or so. And I'm going to try to get as close to 200 as I can. Unless you think that's baby numbers, and then maybe we push it up a little bit higher. If you think those are amateur, I got 60 right now, so I'll have to make up the difference. Probably won't go that much higher, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Probably won't go much higher. It'll depend on the amount of buffs from the enemy to enemy. You don't be responsible for bad financial decisions. Fair enough. I'll blame Gentry anyways. Even that provoke for control isn't. Yeah, it is really good. I'm definitely thinking Gharol's gonna be far better than she used to be. I mean, she wasn't bad. I liked her for faction war waves, but now she's just gonna be that much better, which is pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forget how this boss works. Nice. Gharol was great for me in Faction Wars hard mode. So I've not, but I also have a 6-star Gharol with Crush and Rend, so I've not been a huge, I've not been a hater of Gharol at all. Well, that's not good. I was hoping to live one more turn with Hilvi to do that, but I guess not. Poor dwarfs, now they're all alone at the bottom. Griffin takes your buffs, and he buffs himself if not mistaken. Yeah, I knew that, but I don't know exactly when I boost his turn meter, how I boost his turn meter, all this stuff, but hopefully it's just okay. I can read his kit in a minute. But this is a low stage of Griffin. The higher one I will have to read and understand more. But this one I think I can just go for it, you know, just face roll into the boss. I'm looking for 2x Soulstone as well, looking forward to it. Though I think I'm probably gonna save on this account for a Hero's Path or something. If I have like, I don't know, say if somehow I get like 5 or 10 Eternal Soulstones, maybe I just go for a 2x event and be fine with it. Sorry, yeah, a boosted Soulstone event, not Eternals, and save Eternals for a deck of Fate. But I want to, okay, if I steal Turn Meter, maybe I get stunned? I don't really know. that stun coming from? Whenever an enemy's turn meter is filled, the Griffin's turn meter will be filled by the same amount. Okay, so don't need to be decreasing turn meter. Hey, I'm glad you like them, Digital Crow. And welcome over to the Twitch side. Glad to have you over here. Okay, Theodosia needs a swap form because that form is only turn meter reduction, basically. Brimstone, beautiful. What the heck am I listening to? I bet, what's her name? Narma could be good here. Lythan. Yeah, YouTube switching back and forth. I'm not going to remember that, but I did remember that when you first said it. So glad to have you here on the other side. Dang, I need to get some stuff fixed here. The buff transfer stuff, yeah, that's true. Dang, he's getting all kinds of stacks. This is going to be completely irrelevant to me. The heck am I? Get out of this song. Poison isn't too bad at the boss if you line up with the way he only transfer buffs. Yeah, every other turn. Okay, cool. How's Geomancer here? Not good because he steals turn meter. You most hate it being Nether Spider? Really? I think Nether Spider is pretty easy. So I think it's kind of crazy. You think that's your hardest. I guess it depends on what champions you have, right? Like if you have HP burn champions, it's not too bad. Past fusion? Probably Wixwell, but I'm not certain. I want to get this done so I can climb the Doom Tower stages, and then we can just do the Bambus review, and then we can jump in, take a pack break, go pick up some ancient shards, and then make some great financial decisions, basically. Bommel's the worst without Burn Gear and Annabelle? Yeah. I do have Annabelle. Warsong Gulch. I just now read your name. And I'm a big fan of WoW. Warsong Gulch. That was a blast. The days of making a Twink character and going level 19. Learned the hard way as a kid to not search up best builds for your Twink by going to wowtwinks.com. It's not World of Warcraft builds. And as a young WoW player, I was quite shocked by what was on the other side. But Warsong Gulch was a blast. Yeah, different. Well, it carried a different meaning back then as well. So yeah, shocked. I was whatever. I don't know how old I was, but I was not old enough to know what that meant outside of World of Warcraft grinding until I searched it, and then I learned. Full heirloom 1900, those were the glory days. Yep, I think it was even before heirlooms when I was doing it. Because heirlooms came out, I don't remember when they came out. They were sick though for leveling up alts. Did the same, he did the same. That website probably had all kinds of traffic, and they're like, wow, we're really popping off for a little while. I guarantee. I mean, that's the thing you look up, right? How else do you even word that? I don't even know. Just wowtwings.com, easy. Removes all buffs from all enemies. This would be fine, maybe. I don't know. I need a cleanse. I don't really have a great cleanse. What am I talking about? I have Theodosia here. The cleanser. Yeah, Magma Dragon's fairly easy. Boom, no damage taken, but it was only going to Theodosia anyway, so it doesn't really matter to begin with. So now he's going to remove all buffs from all enemies, then attacks. Buff removal cannot be resisted. Damage increases by 10% for each buff removed. As in, I need to get these buffs off of me. Get rid of all my buff nonsense. This is not good. Abort, abort. Dang, I'm getting dropped left and right here. Okay, well. You can't remove those stacks, can you? I think it's what it literally says. Dang. Okay, well. We're not going to keep running into that just right now. I'll do it later on and actually look at it and try to actually take a few minutes to figure it out. We have some more important stuff to do. Whenever you get a little bit, pushing content, you get a little bit frustrated, just go take a pack break. Okay? That's what we're going to do here. We're going to go take a pack break real quick. It's the best way to alleviate the pain is just to... Oh, referral link. Yes. Thank you. Bite my keyboard. You're a beast, dude. Thank you very much, man. These mythicals ain't looking so red now. They're not, are they? They're not carrying me. It's been a long time since I've had to do a strategy to beat Griffin that wasn't just run champs at it. I'm not going to buy Doom Tower stuff here, but it is there if I really, really need it. I think if I cycle my cooldowns a little bit better, it'll be fine, though. I have Theodosia who's placed some protected buffs or debuffs anyway, so it should be fine. How close are you to Mercy? All right, how many ancient shards are we gonna get here? This will be 90. We'll get a bit more. Bada bing, bada boom. 180 plus shards of mercy. Already have sacreds for fusion, so you would need more than 900. You're likely to possibly spending 3x that. And honestly, mercy is best used during a progressive type event because you know you're gonna get a legendary. 2x isn't really boosting that at all. So if you're close to Mercy, I'd actually just save for a progressive event and have a chance during that. Or during an extra legendary event. Extra legendary events are just the best. All right. 130. I didn't spend it all yesterday, guys. You should be proud. You know what else I didn't do? Stream. I didn't stream yesterday. The heck? Blue Sack just crashed. Give me a second. The best pack currently for Ancient Shards. I wouldn't necessarily get the Ancient Shards right now, not the greatest deal. The best would be the pack string, I believe. But it's not even the greatest deal, to be honest. Like, it's like 25, I think, where the ancients come out to, somewhere around there, depending on how you value the gems. I can use the gems as well. So, hello, mini mix lover. I do love some mini mix packs. What if you use gems to buy the shards? I could. Yeah, I could just speed my Alcor team. No, I wouldn't use it to buy the shards, because this will be like what? 2, this will be 20, basically 22 ancients. It does improve the value for the ancient shard price, but I prefer to use the gems for, I mean, you can use them for ancients, and I might use some of them for ancients, but I really prefer to use the gems for like energy in the future. So this is 80, 75. I'll have to double check the price on this in just a moment. What starter promo code would you say the fastest for? Which one's the fastest? I would assume Cheshire Cat, right? There we go. We got a few ancients there. Is Cheshire Cat a promo code, or is how is he? I don't even know. So packs were 5 plus. Let me check the prices on this real quick. So it's 80, 70, 65. So 215. Takes us to 3,087. So a lot, basically. What's total spent at so far? 3,087. Did I say 2,000? No, 3,000. Just a second. Gotta reopen RSL Helper and raid stuff. Crown Lucian can be good on Embreeze. What is that? Hey, Steven. Glad to have you over here, dude. Welcome. $3K. 3,087. 33K would be even more insane. That'd be pay to win. We're not pay to win. Yo, pulled Duchess today. Sweet, dude. Congrats. All right, where's the raid instance here? Depends on what kind of gear you have. Stone Skin's good. A lot of stuff's good for her, though. Stone Skin, 9-piece protection. Pretty fast. I'd say like 250 plus, depending on where you're at. Well, you're level 37. Sorry, day 37. I would just put her in speed gear, make her tanky. At this rate, by March, you would have spent close to 10K. Yeah, I'm not doing that though. We're gonna chill out, guys. We're gonna chill out after this month. Everything goes down, okay? I said at the beginning of this month though that it was gonna be $1,000 limit, so I can't guarantee it goes down, but we're gonna plan to make it go down. 5 mythicals for 3K. It's a pretty good deal. 174. I got 7,800 gems. If I wanted to get this, 70, I get 30, so 2,700 gems to get this to 200. So I'm stuck in a little bit of a peculiar situation here. I don't know if that's a good word to use, but I like that word, so we're going to use it here. I don't think I need to get the gem mine. You guys let me know what your opinion on this is. It's 1,500 gems. It pays itself off after 180 days, right? I do have the gems to do it now, so I could. I don't need to use them all right now. So it could be a decent idea, I guess. I didn't want to get it in the beginning because I had much better use for the gems, but now I purchased some gems, so after 100 days. It is a good deal, and it is worth it, but it was not worth it the first month. You do the gym mine? We'll do the gym mine. We'll go ahead and get it done. 5, 10, 15. Plenty of gyms. Doing good. All right, so 174 ancient shards. I'm going to take a screenshot of this real quick for the thumbnail afterwards. Let's see. One second, guys. All right, here we go. I need to make some space real quick. How much you have spent so far? I spent $3,087 in 30 days. Let's see. Let's move some champs over to the reserve vault. And then we'll get into why I want to kind of spend during this event. And I may go higher. Not spend, but maybe spend some gems. We'll see. This event is actually pretty significant for this account. 2x Ancients, during with this champion chase specifically as well. I'm going to have some champs with presets, I bet. How'd you get the vaults? Reserve vault, you'll have it. Master vault, well, a little bit different. So we'll go summon some, we'll throw some in the vault, but here we go. Let's see. Is it based on level? No, I don't know how you get the reserve vault when it happens, but it's there. I can't summon to the reserve vault until level 60. A problem I'll never understand. But here we go. So this is what's going on. We have the Champion Chase tournament right now, which this has some really good rewards. This is my first chance ever at a mythical relic material, I think. I don't think I've had it before. This is huge for this account. Whether I get first place or second place, either one would be awesome. I have another opportunity to get it during the Coalition event, which I plan to finish up. We have, 1 week and 3 days, so it should be fine. But that's huge. And if I'm able to also get the Mythical Tome, it'll be huge. This will be nice as well. The extra, which is a big reason I'm going for it, the Titan event points, because I am going for her soul, but also a free relic here. Just don't get many relics on a new account, so I need to get them wherever I can. And these are pretty big. So let's go ahead and get started with the 4 singles. I pulled a legendary, I don't know when. But during 2x Ancients, you're going to get a lot of epics. So I'm hoping that I get so many epics that I can just finish out the event. Do I want to get a awesome new legendary champion? For sure I do. But on the flip side, I got a lot of good champs already. So if it's only epics, that's fine with me. Well, I want a legendary, don't get me wrong. But as long as we get some good points, I'll be very happy. So 170, most wanted would be a max HP nuker, like a Thorion, Newt, Wixwell. He's not max HP, but he's Wixwell. Duchess would be cool. You guys let me know who you think would be the best, one of the best champions for this account right now. Got to be pushing into Faction Wars as well. Faction Wars is going to help this account actually get Lydia, so I got to work on that. Newt, Vinalicia, and Ancora would be sick. Krisk is always good, yeah, really good. Though he's Void champion, so I can't get him here, but he would be cool. Some sweet epics would be great for Faction War pushing. You want to see me get Cavalax? If I get Cavalax, Dodge has to get banned. Now, Cavalax would be cool once I get to Hard Mode Faction Wars, which should be at the end of the month, next month, so February. And I get Arachne Elixir, maybe. That could be pretty cool. Yumatogi. I'm not for sure what epic I'm most looking forward to. I know, +4 Cornelia. I gotta fill up Faction Guardians first anyway, so It is pretty cool. Ruella, another one. So it's some more faction guardians filled out there. 120. When you see some good rates here. Claude Breastfeeder. We got him. Armina. Prediction. Harima. Harima would be cool. Caden's good for Faction Wars. Spider. I got a few copies of him already. I do have more silver. I haven't sold my accessories. I sold quite a bit. Why ain't I hitting the Mercy? I hit a legendary fairly recent. Not for sure where the luck is at on this account. I think... Oh, there we go. Moto the P... Once again, I don't know where the luck's at on this account. We were tearing it up on the primals, but then I got Moto. What are we going to do with him? What are we going to do with this guy? I actually don't even know what his kit is, to be honest. So we'll look at that in a moment. Moto is meh? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using him. He's part of... What faction is he? Is he Ogren Tribe? I got double Gizmax. I don't need none of that nonsense. I'm doing great, man's greatest friend. How are you doing? We're burning it up on these pulls, though. Next up is Crackling. Let's not say that. The last 10 pull, I'm going to have 2 legendaries in the single 10 pull, and it's going to be Wixwell and Newt. Both of them in the same 10 pull. Let's throw some of these food champs into the vault. Got a lot of champs for champion training, which is awesome. Let's go check our points after this as well. See what kind of points I'm looking at. Need 60, I think. Got first place right now, which is pretty sweet. Okay, we're actually climbing up pretty nicely. 6,600. If I hit 10,000 plus, that'd be really good for me. Let's do it. 60 more. Let's see some more Legos. Had to back out, come back in. This is going to be where the Legos hit, though. Oh, I need to show my Alsgore build. Sorry. His speed's too... my Demitha is 175, I think. 176, somewhere around there. D-Zinc. Dythe. Dythe's another one I'm looking for. Dythe would be really cool. I don't know if I got a Dythe already or not. Dythe would be sick. Dythe and... Zargala was a good one to have pulled. Getting a lot of epics. 30 more. How lame is pull ancients compared? Yeah, no, dude. Primals on 2x is just so... I mean, you hit so much more, but it also feels bad when you miss it. But yeah, these ancients feel like nothing compared to the 100 plus primals I did over here. I'm also wondering where all the gold's at. I think I took all the luck on the primal event. You hit 0 on your 2x Smith? Yeah, it feels bad, dude. Sorry, man. Lordly Legionnaire. Farrakhan's a good one. It's a really good epic. And yeah, nothing else. That's all we have for that. All we have to show for that. We have this event finished up. Got 10k exactly. I mean, this is this was definitely a underwhelming Ancient Shard pull event. I could drop some gems into this and get a few more, but at this point, I've got what I needed from the champion chase. I look pretty good. I don't really need more legendaries from there. I don't think it's worth it to drop the gems. My gambling part says do it, but the part where I want to farm dungeons with the gems says nah, not a good idea. Buy 2 900 gem packs. I think it's a bad idea. Right now, are we missing? Do we have Dythe? We don't have Dythe. Part of me says yes, part of me says no. I think no is the way to go, but we'll see. We're missing some champs from Mikage Fusion. Not that it matters. I already have Mikage, but still missing some. Still didn't get a Seeker, just 30 more. Just 30 more. I'll do 10 more. I'll do 10 more. This will be the only thing I do. I'll cave to a little bit of the pressure. It's not worth it, but I'm going to do it because it could be a Newt there. The game froze up because it knows I'm making a bad decision here. Dythe for Sylvan Watchers, he has the decreased defense. He's also good in some Cursed City areas. He's just a good Sylvan Watcher champion that something came up recently. I was hoping I had him, but I didn't have him, so. Here we go. That's Mr. Flintstone. It's quite the interesting comment. Maddock, no. Well, there we go. We're not gonna do no more. All single pulls. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna drag it out like that. Okay, so after the event, we got some decent epics. Let's see where our faction guardians are now. So we got these about to hit 40. We're doing good there. Faction guardians, we have more. We can basically max out faction guardians there. A lot of epics for Banner Lords, which is great. Nothing for High Elves. What in the world? We have a little bit more there. We got Barbarians almost done. Close. And then after this, we'll take a look at Moto. So we got Faction Guardians pushing and Undead Horde. Okay, got a little bit more here. Very nice, very nice. Night Revs, pretty good. I wish I got some more Sineshas. I could use more Sineshas. Canelia, +2. Geomancer, bada bing, bada boom. Extra accuracy, a little bit easier for the builds. Yumitogi, nice. I pulled 180, I think. Why do I click this? There's literally nothing there. I could fill out a bunch of the rares for different factions, but I think I'll do the Dark Elves. And then maybe Ogren Tribe for Bellower. I'll probably just commission a bunch of these champs, though, honestly. I'll save them for the champion training tomorrow, and then I'll just commission a bunch of those. This is a day 30 account. Yeah, so it's pretty new. You keep a gear grinder? All right, I will. Gear grinder's good, though. I don't really think I won't commission everything. I'm not going to commission the Bellowers. But let's see where we're at with the Titan event. Okay, so we got some good progress done here. Some oils, some dust. A 6-star glyph coming up. Not many legendaries, unfortunately. But this is a time where, hey, I had great luck in the primal events, which makes me think I'm just going to start basically just spinning on primals, because the primals compared to this, spent a lot more on the primals, but insane rates. Granted, the legendary rates for those weren't very good either. Like, I got some more legendaries, but they weren't great champions. How big are the news going to be Monday? Decent. So there we go. The budget now needs to transfer to soul stones and energy, basically. Yeah, these are just too much. Not going to spend on those. There we go. That was the ancient shard pulls. A little bit underwhelming, but hey, that's how it works sometimes. The sacreds are calling to you. Sacreds are calling to you. These sacreds? Why? Oh, yeah, Moto. Let's see what Moto does. Moto the Peel. So, we have an A1 double hitter, decreased defense. We have an A2 AoE with a stun for 1 turn. We don't have Esme, but if we did, he'd have some synergy with her. The A3 is an AoE, ignoring shield. Damage increases by 70% while attacking under Stone Skin. So it's not going to do much. Whenever this champion kills an enemy, places a stun debuff on the enemy with the highest turn meter. So it's really just a poor kit in general. A double AoE with a stun is cool, but overall, no use for him. I have other Legos to build up, and he's not going to be one of them. The stun's nice for Faction Wars, but I got double Gizmax. Why would the attack increase if he's not going to ignore Stone Skin? I mean, he's going to be hitting into Stone Skin. The idea was that he could be a Stone Skin breaker, but even with like an insane build and his heavy breathing, extremely heavy breathing, He looks nervous that I'm going to put him in the vault or something. You think he's panicked? Yeah, he's definitely panicked. Please don't put me in the vault. Please don't put me in the vault. I think it's where you're going to go, dude. But yeah, it's not a great kit. It's a pin to gym rat breathing. Yeah, I can see that. But appeal himself. Yeah, true. All right, so let's go in here and sell some of the stuff I just got from farming. We're going to go... Actually, not even just new. We're just going to go to everything. If I have blue 5-star pieces and it's not a set, it's gone. Like, not a chronophage or something like that. Like a special 9-piece set or something. That's 9-piece set. Arbiter always being fastest is sometimes tricky since she is the most obvious ban. Yeah, that's true. $1 million silver. Heck, even the purples, I don't really care about these ones. Yeah, these purples I don't care about. Legendaries are even questionable. I need silver more than I need this. You think you pick Bayek in Live Arena? He'll do the ban and Arbiter can breathe. Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Never mind. $3 million silver. And then 5-star banners. Basically, just get rid of all the ones not speed. It's a quick little cleanse here. I spent about 5,000 energy doing this, by the way. Get 15 million silver. I feel rich. Let's do a few of these crafts real quick. I got a few crafts from Chimera. A little bit more dopamine from this. Let's see if we get anything good. Molten Death Bell is good. We got a epic, which is nice to get from a rare craft. Got that. I don't need that at all. There's some more things coming up here soon, but not just yet. Vogoth is a provoker in Hydra. I'm not. I mean, he has a provoker on the A1, maybe, but I can't imagine it's going to be very consistent. So we're doing good here. We got a good chance of actually winning this. Put up a lot of spider points this morning. Got a lot of epics to work on. So during champion training, I'll probably bring up a lot of champs for food and then try to take first place in this champion training tournament as well. All 3 up and running. What do you need? On the link, isn't the link the same for all of them? Bite my keyboard. What will next month's budget go into mostly? I'm thinking void shards would be a big one. Probably like half of it into void shards, honestly. Maybe more. During a void string pack, I will definitely buy the full void string pack for some gems. And a lot of it will go to voids because I do need some void champions. And then soul stones. Void, soul stones, and energy. Be good. Ton of Crocs. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. We got Live Arena coming up very soon. Grim Forest. You guys think I can do hard? Let's go for this deck. Supports on the left, damage on the right. I don't know what kind of support Lady Annabelle would be for here. I have an Ursula, I think. Let's see. Other effects, positive effects, 5. Thought I had Ursula. Yo, Hog with the gifted sub. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we had David. There are 3 stream streak is what it says. Cool. Thank you, Hog. Appreciate it. This man deserves a sub. I appreciate that, dude. To bite my keyboard. Last time there was a referral account that didn't link. Now it seems to be the same. Ah, okay. I'll resend the links. Give me just a moment. Yo, somebody else up in Mike B. Starting a hype train with the sub. Thank you very much. Welcome to the rock pile. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it very much, man. Narma's kind of not really a support at all, but we'll throw her in here anyways. Kind of hard to see what champions I have and which champions I don't have in here with this green glowing so much. Yannicka, I don't really want her, but who's a good nuker over here? All right, here we go. It may link whenever I log out and log back in. Alert for Terminator control. Yeah, we're gonna see. I mean, honestly, I may just have terrible success. I have no clue how this is gonna go. Let's try the first room. I really just want a few champions, and those few champions are being the ones that I just now got mostly. Basically these ones. So we'll see how this plays out. It's really gonna be just the smaller rooms, picking up the relic materials, maybe some stuff, but I don't see myself getting super far in this. I mean, maybe I do. The thing is that Grim Force, there's no reason to not, and if we can just push it a little bit, that'd be fantastic, right? If I can just get a little bit of progression, the rewards are definitely worth it. I did get a sick Mercurial piece yesterday, by the way. I was leveling some pieces, I reworked one, and I got a triple roll speed on a weapon. Pretty cool. Got a chest. 15. Very nice, very nice. The hard mode rewards are crazy. If you can't hit Chimera, you got a mythical and a legendary stone. Dang, that's sick, dude. I Unfortunately, my main account, I did my Chimera. I get nothing. I got no Boss Slayer gems on my account whatsoever. And I've done Nightmare, Ultra Nightmare Chimera. I think it's the only one that can drop mythical stuff. Maybe I could be wrong, but I need a Boss Slayer gemstone for my Trunda to just explode in damage even more. I just only get the skeleton one or the bulwark one. Yeah, the large chest in a random place. Yeah, the large chest has a good chance, but I bought all those and nothing. Well, congrats to you, man. That's sick. Coldheart very well may be naked here. Feels bad when Dring is just tanking all my damage. Weak hit? What, can he not be crit or something? What's going on here? Yeah, that's awesome, dude. We can go ahead and pop his kill me and I never come back to life. Let's try it. Coldheart's a sacrifice I'm willing to take. Who's the next champion to die? I was hoping to get his unkillable up. That turn meter's nothing. It's not mine. Definitely not mine. Put Walking Tomb Dring on your new account. That's awesome, dude. Congrats, man. I guess he'll have to focus my Gizmac and won't kill him, right? He just kills himself. Get wrecked. More to get wrecked, dude. Coldheart staying true to her name? Yeah. What's her name? Oh, Coldheart. Ah, yeah. Never mind. Never mind. I was like, does she have a different part of her name that I'm missing out on? Something? What's going on here? No clue, but I hope it's like you're only forming your red gemstones. If you want to get ramen, you have to have either way. Rosin's for ramen too. I don't have rosin yet. But I got Arbiter. You're just pulling a couple of voids for extra fusion. Bayek is definitely the best assassin, a new assassin character. I was pulling a few shards on my main account during CVC for the heck of it, and I did pop out Basim. I don't really care about him necessarily, so that sucks. I guess it's okay though because they can't have buffs placed on him anyways. This is not so fun. Come on, Theodosia! Get another turn! Oh no, we got wrecked! Let's see if I can't just do this stage. I want to get that chest. You really hope Bayek Path is Path event and not Deck of Fate? Yeah. Is next Deck of Fate shards? I don't know. Do they do it in a specific order, or is it just, hey, kind of random? You've never used second form from Theodosia? I think it's more of a progressional and PvP type use, honestly. I think once you get later in the game and you can build her to be really tanky, her first form is so strong. I use her second form all the time. I actually use her second form more than her first form. The protected block buffs is just incredible. Hope it's Soulstone event for him. I mean, if they have an event for guaranteed assassin, I'm definitely going for it. Soulstones are definitely more pay to win than shards. Shards you can at least earn. Soulstones, you're not going to earn enough to do the events, really. Right? Could be wrong. Pontiff? You think Pontiff will be? Could definitely be pretty awesome. Let's go for this, sure. I should be able to kill this guy fine. Your favorite is selected as, 1 second. All kinds of poisons. Few soul events, but you can't do all of them. Raph was the last one. Nice. Raphael was definitely worth it, so it's a good thing you saved for him and didn't miss him, because he is a huge champion to get. If you have all the turtles, did you get all of them? I will commission the rares eventually, Berserk, but I'm going to wait till the champion train tomorrow so I can drop some brews into them so I can get a little bit more value from it. And I'm just going to use the ones that I don't want to use, basically. I'll commission, like I'll take Bellower out and then just keep the copy of him that I want, all that kind of stuff. But I want to drop some brews and level up a few of the 3-star champions tomorrow. It's going to be a little bit extra points I could probably use. I would like to win the champion training tournament if I can. Souls are basically like getting a new champion, isn't it? And sometimes pulling the champion is nothing until you get a soul for it. You need the soul more than you need the champion. Well, you need a champion first, but they're nothing without the soul. Later on, it's how it is. Earlier in the game, not so much. Like on this account, I'm fine with no souls my champs, but on main account, nah. No soul, I don't use it really. Not a mimic. Yeah, medium chest. Fantastic. Got a curio slot. Not a mimic. We're hitting all the chests. And we're getting some levels. So speed and accuracy. Ah, mimic. Oh no. Where's my cold heart? It's nowhere to be found. I don't think I can do this anyways. Yo, a large chest. All right, we're popping off with these materials now. Wow. Okay. A little bit of injury, a little bit of energy. You had Geo? Yeah, he's not gonna do very much though, is he? Is Geo gonna do much in the mimic chests? Like he doesn't bring heal reduction. He brings decreased accuracy. That the mimic's hit doesn't do enough to reflect back, does it? Definitely don't have enough turn meter reduction to do that. Imagery. Yeah. You can control the turn meter mimic. You can control it on hard as well. I think it's capped. And I won't be able to consistently control it enough, I don't think. Then I can clear the whole thing, really. I won't be able to this rotation, right? 1 week and 1 day left. I did open the Ancient Shards. I don't think I can do this, but there's a small chance because I do have HP burn. There's no chance. There's actually no chance. Who did he eat? Oh, the Husk. That may have been the best champion for him to take. I got Moto the Peel, so not really a champion I'm super excited for. Any more game? Doing no damage over there at all. More game would have been amazing. But yeah, it's just... Maybe with the reflect damage here? Nah, Pain Link's not doing much. Or Venom Mage. Yeah, some kind of heal reduction champion is really what I need here. Don't have it. I think it's basically impossible. Yeah, he just heals up fully, so nah. No chance. It's okay, though. I'll just reset it and maybe get something else down the road. Redraw? 1 extra redraw? Nice. No Cold Heart. Does he have heal reduction? No. Does he? No. Core's the only heal reduction I have like in my whole account, I think. I did already pull. I did already pop the Ancients, yep. About 180 of them for Moto the Peel. Basically. Yeah, not gonna be able to do this just yet, but eventually, definitely can. And this is a pretty good discovery, being able to do hard mode. Let's go ahead and do some relic crafting here as well. We got 130, so we can do one of these. For nothing, basically, but that's okay. I got Moto and a bunch of epics. Nothing really super exciting. Unfortunately, not the crazy broken luck. Yeah, Cold Heart can definitely manage the Mimic. I just need to get her in the fight. I actually need to do my Curse City stuff as well. I would love to fight Amius on normal this rotation. It'd be really cool. Yeah. It's pretty nice, isn't it? Pretty stylish. Let's see. I bet you we can just solo this. Yeah, I definitely will, Ocean. I couldn't start hard mode last time because it was a little bit too difficult, of course. But now I can start hard. I'll push it until I can't no more and then just come back as I get stronger and stronger gear. If I get some champions built up, which is my focus this month, is going to be on Lydia and getting her done. So as I push that and make things better. As I'm pushing champions to get to level 60 and everything, it'll improve the whole account. And then hard mode Curse City won't be too bad. I finished a good chunk of it. Get some nice crafting materials. Be really good. Have I whaled yet? Yeah, on the ancient shards I did. I got Moto of the Peel. And some other epics. Nothing super exciting this time, unfortunately. Got some good epics, though. So that's pretty good, I guess. Who has no gear? We do have Nishak here. If I can get in here, he can do some good work eventually. Oh, he is naked from the husk swap, isn't he? Yeah, you're right. You're right. I was like, my Yukimasa is built great. But yeah, he has none because of that swap. I wonder if the Pain Link sends back damage from the bombs significantly. His little bombs he has on the ground there. He actually did send back quite a bit of damage. That's pretty cool. I guess it won't really matter, though, when the rest of the team is dead, will it? Doesn't really matter at all. Nishak could do really good here. Bombs just destroy the thing. So I'll work on that. I'll use him later on. I don't need him right now. Double Giz Smack. Yep. I guess I can just... How can I get more bombs out there? More decreased turn meter? Just have a ton of... Just a ton of turn meter reduction. Nishak and Soul Drinker would make it easy, wouldn't they? Dang it. I think I can do it probably fine here as well. Try it again. Yes, I have not got to my Ezio taken up yet in Masteries. Cassandra needs them as well, right? For the coalition stuff. Yeah. So I'll get those done. Get these bombs popping some stuff. Oh, that's not great. That's a weak Gizmac there. Dang, it's a big hit. Now we're low HP enough. to do nothing, I guess. Oh, maybe. Let's see. Ah, both bad hit. Oh, wait. We got some more unkillable and another turn. Not really what I wanted there, but... Oh, no. Almost. 20k. Yeah, it'll definitely hit 20k. We'll throw a check in here just for the heck of it. All right, let's throw a chest plate on alert. It's a good mention. I need a little bit more. She also needs some crit rate. We'll have it from the Gizmax boosting her so much anyways. There, we got some bombs coming out now. That's what I wanted to see from the beginning. Gizmax bomb's gonna do nothing though. We may get hit with those before we can place. Okay, cool. Didn't do as much damage to him as I expected it to. Dang it. Try one more time. I'm not gonna keep trying this. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, I do plan to get the account pushed up to make sure it gets all the mats. Too good not to get. That's not good. Dang, all these weak hits. There we go. One turn though? Dang it. All right, well, that's fine. Let's just go kill the boss, pain link, or just kill him? I'm just trying to kill him in general. Nishak gets brought up. I can have the bombs thrown on him and then just blow him up. That's fine. I just gotta get my Nishak. I guess I could throw just attack percentage on him. Either way, it's not a huge deal. It's not something I need to focus on right now. I got more important things I need to be pushing, like the Griffin on Doom Tower, because Doom Tower hard waves. I do need to climb those. Would building a dupe Crocad be worth it? Yeah, I mean, if you have extra Shayak, definitely, right? The same team. It'll push the damage. It depends on what your rest of your team is. If you're living for the entire time, do they both join in the attacks though? I don't know if they both counterattack or not. I feel like Shayek's kit says only one, or I guess I feel like Crocad's kit says only one will activate. Shayek will bring them both in for his A1 and stuff, but well, this is easy. Maybe actually, I need a strip champion, don't I? Dang it. Just gonna heal that spider up. I'm not gonna be able to kill this boss yet. Oh, that was close. It was actually really close. Wow, I actually have the stars for this. Your count price is 120 new, level 37. Nice. What you spent? Is that what you're saying? One mythic and one void legendary. I don't know. Theodosia, I've been a big fan of her. For the mythical side. And the void, Lego. Maybe Senna. I think Senna opens stuff up that nobody else does. I like Gizmak more than Ashnar, but I've also not used Ashnar. I don't have him to use him, so I can't really say too much about that. We're going to revisit this and try to take this daggone Griffin down. We'll go Joan here. Yeah, I already pulled the Ancient Shards and got not anything super exciting. Yeah, Theodosia's kit is amazing. I have a hard time telling if this is my strong Gizmak or not. Oh, Yukimasa's still naked. Oh, strong Gizmak is marked. The weak Gizmak is not marked. Well, the non-booked and stuff Gizmak. Wrong Gizmak. Yeah, I was expecting some crazy pulls as well, dude. They spoiled me in the 2x primals, and then they kind of just took all that away from me in this one. Having two Gizmaks, I don't know. See, this one shots the waves, the other one doesn't. Hey, it's a struggle, man. It's a struggle. One does well, one does not. Back to manual stuff it is. I wonder if Joan will be able to give me enough resistance to resist the Griffin stuff. Probably not, right? I want the decreased defense. I also don't want her turning reduction stuff. That's great. I did get my double Gizmak going for Spider, yes. The A2, I'll still turn me. I don't really want that happening because he's going to build up those stacks. I need to not let him build up those stacks. This will be a bad thing for me. I think. I don't know, actually. This will make her get stunned, right? Actually, I don't know. I can't steal his turn meter, can I? He's going to switch. buffs from me and mess me up in just a moment. Can't resist that buff removal anyways. This can transfer all the debuffs off of him to me. My turn meter boosts his turn meter as well. All right, we're all right though. This will be fine. You guys playing about this because it's again something not written in the kit about what? Now sitting there for 40-minute Chimera run. There we go. Very, very nice. Very nice. Dang it. I was wanting to do auto climb in the background, but I can't do background auto climb battles, can I? Okay, that's a right Gizmac. That's good at least. What's going on, Shayu? How are you doing? All right, let's load up some fights for the background battles. What I want to do, though, we got some gems. Champion Chase Tournament. We're doing good in this. Hopefully we stay in first place. What do we need for the coalition stuff? I need masteries for Ezio. I need masteries for... Is it just Ezio who I need masteries for? No, Cassandra as well. Run it. And let's go do some live arena while we do it. Everyone unvaulting Gharol. Yeah, dude. Sinfully, Garol's going to be good. Just made a few adjustments. I'm going to check it out in about 30 minutes. If you got your 5 trials. Nice, dude. 5 trials? What are you looking for 5 trials for specifically? Oh, I got to do Faction Wars as well. I want to do a little bit of live arena, but I do need to push my Faction Wars stuff. The coalition event, you missed that mission. 5 trials on brutal or higher for the points. Oh, how many points did that give? I think I can do that. I haven't done it yet. Because last week I kind of messed up my key. So I definitely could do that. Doesn't matter. I'll check the points afterwards. You don't have to worry about telling me. 220? Okay, cool. Yeah, I can definitely can do that. 5 trials on brutal shouldn't be too bad, right? Nah, I mean, you did miss the summons, but nothing nasty, unfortunately. No, man. Nothing great. I got Moto the Peel. Moto the Peel, who... If you're asking who that champion is, good. That's the same thing I was asking. Nah, I knew who it was, but not a super exciting champion, unfortunately. The heck's going on here? Why don't we just kill them all? Do something, Fabian. Joan's pretty sick, not gonna lie. She is definitely pretty sick. I thought you were just repeating yourself to me. There, I gotcha. The most beautiful, maybe, but I think War Mother may hold that title. Let's see. Dodge, I'm looking at your chat. Clan chat's crazy. What do we go? Do we go Gizmac here? I guess we do. Why do I got 3 damage dealers? Angar is the GOAT, is he? Angar is better than he used to be, for sure. He is a solid champion. He used to be kind of questionable. I was looking at the talk about my Sigrun build. I'm a little bit late to the chat. I just saw my tag, my name getting tagged. It's funny. Yo, he's faster. His apothecary is faster. Oh, no. Well, he doesn't really have anybody speed tune, right? There's no way he's speed tuned. Outsped by an apothecary? Airbeus, are you naked? What's going on here? Humiliate? It has to be humiliate me, right? Is he just letting me soak it in for a second? Short-lived. My Airbeus is naked. There's never a situation where... Okay. I was worried there for a moment. Was definitely worried there for a moment. You saw your Sieg only doing 50% of Spider's damage, right? Yeah, I did. Sigrun's not easy to build. Like, to build hit super hard. The build that I have on mine is a very good build. He also has Cat's Gaze. Level 15, I think it is. Plus, I have area bonuses. So the picture I sent you wasn't even the full Sigrun. So this Sig, we go Spider's Den. You look at 393, 10k, tons of ignoring stuff, plus 15 Cat's Gaze. This is a pretty big dude. No Crushing Rend, but he is plus 4 6-star. When they know it's over, they're not going to participate. So they're just like, yeah, hope your game lags out, dude. I'm out of here. Humiliate means humble. Oh, okay. Got Death Dealer and 6-star Blessing waiting for Sigrun. It'd be nasty, dude. He'd be very nasty. $10k, 400% casual build. Yeah. He can smack. He can smack pretty hard. You done 5,000 energy, gotten 2 chests. 5,000 energy and what? He hit for 12 million in the one hit. You can see the damage in this spider recap, basically. Because he only hit once. I guess he did like 11 million because he hit the first spider for about 1 million. How's my Lazarius build? Kind of fast. Stone skin. Yeah, he's got a 5-star blessing and he's +1, so I don't build him fast, super fast, because he doesn't have a 6-star blessing. 6-star blessing is really what I need to make him really fast. I think you're running your champ in Chimera team that isn't even fully booked because those cooldowns look too high for that. We'll kill him twice. It'll be fine. I get rid of the Predator because I don't really want to have to deal with him, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. Sigrun is... He used to be... I don't know. His position in the meta has kind of swapped around. He's definitely not bad, but he's not like the top tier. If you have many mythicals, you may have better ones than him. Glad he left because I was about to wake the Leo up and he was going to possibly be able to win. That Leonardo could have messed me up because I would have hit him and he would have procced his stone skin and then could have A2'd on me. I don't know if my Joan was safe or not, but that could have been... He could have got that. Renegade, what's going on? I'm doing great, dude. Hope you are as well. You even know why I use Feral for Iron Twins to decrease speed? Only one faction, what it would be? Probably Undead Horde. Maybe. Yeah, the Forge Pass is really good. Especially this one, Slayer set is really powerful. You get some accessories as well. I'll buy every Forge Pass on this account. Well, even on my main account, typically, I didn't buy this most recent one because I don't really need Slayer gear right now, but it's definitely worth getting. He's pulled a Theodosia from a Remnant Summon. Yo, that is huge, man. Congrats. Theodosia is way better than I thought she was. That protected block buffs and decreased defense is huge. So incredibly good. Pretty good team here he has. Because she could be speed tuned. I like it. He's done well. Predator's a kind of issue somewhat, but I have a lot of unkillable, protect myself, all that kind of good stuff. So we'll see how it plays out. He could be faster than me. He's a little 66. He's not faster than me. Probably not. He does have a lot of souls, though. Joan's actually pretty decent, yeah. I was worried because I wasn't able to get her amazing gear, but I got her pretty decent stuff. Okay, he is faster than me. Congratulations. And she'll just mess me up, basically. So he just wins, basically, more or less. Yeah, he wins. Well done. The heck? It's like you got outsped. The game's experiencing some issues. Apparently. Tomorrow's UFC watch party and Smite night. Smite night. It's there. Get some scrolls as I do this some more. Smite's cool. What Smite do y'all play? Smite the first one or Smite 2? It's no goat simulator, but it's fun. I played Smite. I used to play a decent amount of Smite. No goat simulator. We've been playing Takes Two now. It Takes Two, which is a pretty fun console game to play. It's on PC as well. You can play on Steam, but it's better co-op, I think. A couch co-op, basically. Split screen. You just pulled Crixia in the 2x Primal. Should you be trying to build her with pure speed and accuracy? It's how I build my Crixia, yes. Actually, Resistance, because Resistance goes over to her accuracy anyways. You're a Borderlands completionist? Had bad experiences with Borderlands. I tried playing Borderlands one time. I got really sick from, I think, food poisoning. And for some reason, the graphics were just giving me a headache. And now anytime I look at Borderlands, I just remember that time playing. And I'm like, it's probably going to make me feel like this again. So I just don't play it. It looks fun, though. And it was fun when I played it until I got sick. And I just never played it again. I don't think Borderlands made me sick. I think it was the Taco Bell I had beforehand. But it was not a fun time whatsoever. So crazy drama. Hey, that's what happened, man. I just started playing. I think it was early Borderlands, years ago. Is Smite like a third-person League of Legends? Yeah, I think so. I want to say it was Borderlands 2 that I was playing. Yeah, it's Borderlands 2 for sure. Makes me sick just looking at it. No, not really, but pretty close for real, actually. Yeah, I don't think I could get back in there and try playing it. I like the graphics. The graphics look cool, but I don't think I can do it. What's going on, Andre? It does look like a fun game, though. You checking Smiley for the offers, or are you just going for it blindly? Going for what blindly? It was a setup. I had Necrit boosting with protection. I had Lydia decrease defense and weaken, so it was not just a pure one-shot. With Crushing Rin, maybe I could do that, but not with the setup I have. I've not done any more shard pulls SKB. Like my purchases in general, Warsong? No, I look at Smiley stuff for some things, but I got a pretty good idea of what I value everything for as far as shards go. So I kind of just go from what I know to be a pretty good deal. Kind of just go from there. The heck am I seeing here, dude? I should have slept your champs, not tried to block buffs. I thought for sure I'd be faster, Alex. You got me, man. You got me. Wallet-based matchmaking? Yeah, apparently. I don't like this. Nice, too strong? Yeah. I could have just slept them instead of going the A2. I went the A2 because I was like, I don't want him to place block damage and stuff, but I mean, he had some good champs. No nice on my main. I'll show you all the mythicals I have on the main account. Whoa, what was that? Content creator perks. I should get those moved over to the Raid the Bank series. These are all the mythicals on the main. A poorly built nice dies to bombs, but a really well built nice, it's hard to kill him. This level, yeah, he's gonna die to bombs, but most of the time. I'm getting free stuff. I'm getting content creator perks. What? That's on the main account, not the Raid the Bank series. I should get that moved over to the Raid the Bank series because 1,000 gems over here and those chickens would be pretty sweet. But I don't need chickens on my main. I got 5-star chickens for the whole community. RSL Helper, you open Task Manager. You can use RSL Helper to open it up, or you can open Task Manager, go to Plarium, search Plarium, and then open the drop down, and then close one of the raid instances there to open it multiple. Predator, pff, what is he? What even is he? How does Nice Second Form Cleanse work with protected debuffs? I don't think he cleanses them. He can't, right? I would assume he can't. Not really dodge. So I switched him before. I've had a few accounts. So I had an account at the very beginning, had another account that was my original that I played for a majority of the content creation, and then I had this new one that I got switched to. So I've switched them a few times, but they don't love it when I switch it. They start to get a little suspicious. I don't know why they get suspicious. I tell them why I'm switching, but they're like, didn't you do this before? So can't really switch. I'm not going to switch it to here anyways because this account is just going to be wailing on everything to begin with. Doesn't need more resources. But yeah, you can kind of switch, but they don't really love it. Weekly books and chickens for the tier 3 rewards are insane. Yeah, initially they're insane, but eventually there comes a time where you just don't need, and it's not even as a content creator, just in general, you don't really need books or chickens or, yeah, just books and chickens. Like, I got 32 legendary books. I used a decent amount during CVC, just trying to burn it down. I have 202 epic tomes, so don't need any more epic tomes. Yeah, he would not have places to block damage, correct. He could have tried, but then he would have been like, oh no, I tried to use my ability, but I can't place my block damage. What were we doing? It's a good question. I was farming a ton of sand devils, what I was doing. I spent 20,000 gems in sand devil. Nah, what happened is basically we went for it, they went for it. I can't show the CVC scores now, but BZK, their leader, I think it's their leader, got 20 million points alone. 20 million points. Yeah, I play in a well for some soulstones. They ended at like 80 million. I think we had 50 million. I put up 1.8, I think, 1.8 million. I was like 12th or 13th in the clan, I think. I would have done more, but it was called off kind of towards the end. The final day. Yeah, it was a new record. Was it worth it? Yeah, I got a lot of Sandoval dust now. It was worth it for me. I've been needing some dusts. Definitely, it was a non-PR, so we all got our money's worth. Where did I get that stone skin from? But look at all the dust I have now. 283. And for Shogun, 222. I went up from like 0. I think I was at 0 when I started. Or like really close. And I just wailed out. There's a lot of soul stones for BZK. Yeah. The crit damage on the Yuki Mouse is like 270 or something. The thing is now with CVCs, you can do background farming while buying stuff in the shop. And you can buy the soul stones right from here, can't you? Yeah. You can do $40 for this. So you can buy 10,000 for $40,000. It's not too bad, right? No, it's more than that. Like 400,000. You can buy 1,000 for $40,000. 10,000 is a lot more. 400,000. So if you're BZK and you just have all that money, just go ahead and drop $40,000 on soul stones, right? But 10,000 of them would be 400,000. That's not what's happening. But yeah, players like that, I would not be surprised they spend thousands of dollars on that stuff and are fine with it. Those whales go to the black market side all the time. They don't care about the good deals and such. Theodosia's, yeah, while running stand up in the background. Oh, he definitely did that, I imagine. That was a little bit unfortunate for him. I think Calamit's just going to kill me, though. Crypto's not winning it. The IRS got him. Theodosia's like 275, I think. Not that fast. No. Most people don't do that, SKB. Like, that doesn't happen. Most whales are not doing that kind of purchasing. But, like, the Cryptos, the BZK, the Chazi, those players, they will buy the soul stones from there because you can't get enough eternal soul stones from just their offers. Got liquidated on the BTC drop. I think Crypto's not going as hard in this event because the last one that he won, they ended up nerfing it anyways, right? They nerfed the Crown of Corruption, basically. So he spent all the money all the time to get the Crown of Corruption, and then they nerfed it. Just like, why do I even want this? Not that he wasn't going to go for it anyways, because he's got a bunch of Live Arena trophies anyways, so they're not really necessary for anything. Yeah, Doc Moreau's account is ran by Thanos, I believe is who it is. I think it's this account. This is Doc Moreau's account. The OG Doc Moreau's account. What the heck am I looking at here? This is more of an eyebrow raise than my account. This dude's actually climbing up from Arena. So he's like quit playing for a long time and now decides he wants to climb. He'll beat me. Unless I outspeed him. I outsped him, so there's a chance. The Crixia is scary. Not for a Theodosia who has increased accuracy. Ooh, I don't like that Armon's there. I don't like the Armon's there at all. Let's go for a YOLO A2 to freeze and do something maybe to somebody. The Armon's is definitely nasty, and I can't do a whole lot about that either. Dang, get some big hits on the Crixia. My air base is still chilling. I got a little bit of a trick up my sleeve here. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. That was the trick. Yukimasa comes out, and he is looking good. That stun doesn't matter to Yukimasa. He is fine with the stun. And now we're healthy. Because he can only A1 on the air base anyways. Pro's Armon had an attack boot. Dang. GG's, dude. Look at these whales in Silver Live Arena. What's going on, man? Silver 3. He's not necessarily that slow. I mean, he's slower than 350 on his Armons, which he was in Stone Skin, so it's not too crazy, is it? Yeah, Yukimasa does hit pretty hard. Dang, all these daggone whales just taking over Silver. Hey, Mr. Black, I appreciate it, dude. Stone Skin Armons is funny. I mean, it's a good build if you can speed tune it. Well, I mean, it is good in some situations. 350. Sorry. I'm rounding up. 347. I agree, Kazar. This dude is a speed fiend. And unfortunately, I can't compete with anything other than speed, so I think I get wrecked here. Though he's level 73. He's definitely farmed more than me. But maybe... Yeah, definitely not. 275. There's no way his Deacon's slower than 275 is there. Yeah, it's not. He has multiple speed champions. Could build a support Joan. I could. A small chance I resist the bombs. There's a small chance I don't die to the Embry's massive nuke to my face. Okay, didn't last very long, but there was a chance. There was in fact a chance. If I could get her to make sense of this right here, or even Stone Skin, a 4-piece Stone Skin build, I would do it. I just don't have a build for her yet. It's coming soon, though. Predator, I probably will ban because he does add enough RNG to the fight that there's a chance where even if they nuke everybody down, they're faster than me, like he'll just one-shot everybody. He's kind of crazy. That's how Arena should be. You play against people who spend the same amount of money. I mean, that wouldn't make Arena that enjoyable, I don't think. The amount of money this account spent is high, but it's also low in comparison to a lot of accounts that would be lower than this account. If you spent $3,000 2 years ago, your account would be far less progressed than this account now because of, well, all the mythicals. So an account that spent $10,000 over 5 years versus an account that spent $10,000 in the 2-3 months, it's going to be a huge difference as far as the champions. The gear, I mean, Stone Skin and Merciless and stuff like that will be stronger than the other account, but no better feeling than beating a whale. It's true. On my main account, whenever I lose, I'm like, oh, I know that's going to be a screenshot somewhere. I know that one's getting screenshotted. I would do the same thing. A whale and a content creator. So that's like the trophy right there, isn't it? You did Skinwalker's Day, and he's getting buffed. Sick. If she stays, I'm good. Wait. No. If Yukimasa stays, I'm good. Is this guy in the stream chat? You have a whole Discord tab dedicated to it? Oh, no. Oh, no. Whole Discord... What, to beating whales or beating content creators specifically? Unfortunately, I fall into both of those categories. Both. Cute. You think people will take pride in beating you? I hope they don't. Here we go, Gizmac. Do it. YOLO, I guess. Oh no, we all died. I should have done unkillable and then hope for Joan to get a turn. That's a good idea, Dodge. You think so? Looks mostly like mythical scalps than anything else. What is clan ranking based on Taraku play power? What do you mean? Oh, what is clan ranking based on? Okay, with player power? What do you mean? It's based on player power. Yes, player power. So clan ranking is not a great determiner of clan strength necessarily. Yeah, number one's the highest combined player power. Which player power is easily boosted significantly. Like my account, this could have way higher player power. It's 50 million right now, but I got a lot of champions who are not built. And building those champions would boost it a lot. Heck, I think Crypto for a long time was running really low player power as well. There's a lot now, but it used to be pretty low. Double Predator. This guy is something else. You think they track you at low? I don't think so. Why would they do that now? I'm just gonna kill all of his predators in one go. Rip the Predator. Oh no, he's been playing for a long time though. He has a 3v3 gold avatar, doesn't he? Are not terrible. We did take a few losses, a few ones that I could have won. Like this one I could have won. Overall, pretty good fights. Really just wanted to get through a few. Cooked and screenshotted. Yeah, 30 million player power. Yeah, it's good. Where are we at with these masteries? Cassandra, where are you at with your level? Level 50? Let's go pause the mastery farming. I guess I could take her to 60 tomorrow during the champion training. I can't really take her to 60 right now. She'll just hit max level. It's no big deal. Let's do a bit more live arena, I guess. Why not? Right? We'll spend 20 more gems, get a few extra referrals. Yes. Let me see. Sorry. Back out. Face double Volcanos. Dang, that is crazy. They're not linked still. Maybe I'll log out and log back in later and see if they linked or not. Does it show it's linked on your end? If it shows it's linked on your end, then I'm sure it's fine. Face double Volcanos. Just don't buff, right? Or just bring a bunch of polymorph champions, of course, because you have 5 and 6 star souls, right? Don't you have that? You rolled 37 shards. You got the best thing was Dark Elhain. I mean, 37 is not that much, so that does make sense. But it does feel bad when you don't get anything great. Dark Elhain's not too bad. She could be good against some freeze champions and such. Don't you have phones? Might as well be the same company. But they know we have phones. And they don't want to make the game even any quicker either. Hey, I got Haikatun today as well. 5-star Predator Soul is pretty sick. There's no way he's faster than me, right? He's got a really good account for day 50 for level 56. Got a lot of souls. After free gear removal, your player power dropped a ton. Why do you want Panda to start streaming? It'd be cool. But he plays like 30 accounts, I think. He plays a ton of accounts. I was worried he was going to be faster than me. I did think he'd be speed tuned though. He has a lot of accounts, I believe. Not really 30, but I've heard that Panda has a ton of accounts. I know we'll call it accepts donations of accounts, or he donates to get accounts. And there is a clan that is mostly of the accounts that he's gotten, I believe, more or less. I'm liking it, Sicilian. There's a Panda clan. I'm pretty sure it's SP something, and has a bunch of players with just numbers in their name. And there's talks that that's all his accounts in that clan by itself. Name of my gaming phone. It was a Red Magic. I don't have it now, but because I have an iPhone, so I couldn't use it as my main phone. It was a nice phone though. Well, that's the thing, is that they would lose money and hurt themselves in the end if they did that. Because what happens is somebody wails on an account, gets tired, they sell it, which allows a new Kraken to come in and spend on it and get money. So they're like, well, if we crack down on this, we're really only hurting ourselves. IPR is Dreadful Pandas now. IPR disbanded, and they became what is now Dreadful Pandas, which is who we faced off in CBC. Oh man, he's dodging everything. This predator's predatoring. What in the world? Huh. No, my account's not flagged for promo codes. Oh, crap. He got me. Oh, he got me. If I had one more turn, I would have had him. Oh, that was close. If I could have just rezzed, it'd been sick. If I picked up the Theodosia. Ah, it feels bad. Spears of Justice. At some point, even whales and krakens get tired of the game. There's whales and krakens who quit all the time. There's also people who, you know, spent tens of thousands of dollars on their account, but their account doesn't have the meta champions. So they want to make it, they want to trade it in to upgrade it, to get some meta champions and spend over there instead. Some people want PvE, some people want PvP. So there's account stuff like that going on. For some reason, I have good record versus Predator with Ezio. I usually handle Predator fine. It's just sometimes his RNG pops off and he just always counterattacks and just every time. I should join 20 characters only clan. All right, I'll leave my clan and join that. Not going anywhere. We drop all clan bosses every day. It's awesome, dude. I'm already in a clan though. Predator is definitely annoying to face. I'm about to get smacked by this. Dang. Just kidding. So gotta do this. No real option. Oh. I guess he popped the burn and then woke him up. We're not going to get the buffs on me, but that's okay. I guess I'll just kill him. Dang. Ezio just smacked me. The bait should have a cooldown, you think? Ezio. GG's, dude. That was a close fight. Definitely a close fight. Got nothing today but another Fabian. If I got Fabian, I would have been pretty happy today. You know what I got? I got Moto of the Peel, or Moto of the Peeled. Instead, Esme. Yeah, it is. It is. It is Esme's partner. But I don't have Esme. Who would you say are your favorite Lego DPS? My favorite legendary DPS? I mean, this account Yukimasa for sure. Like one of my only legendary DPS, but Rhodos is up there. My favorite. How much do you think you would have to spend to get to the same level of the free-to-play kings? Well, it would depend on what areas the level would be. Like, and Hydra doing as much damage as them, as people who free-to-play for a while, it'd be a little bit tricky because there's been some big Hydra champions, Wixwell plus Titus. If you don't get those, then you're not really gonna have much of a chance. I don't think $20,000. I think $10,000 could get you there basically, pretty quickly, or close to the level. Also, I guess it depends on how fast and what champions are the fusion. I don't know what they're average. So some things it'd be easier to be equal to quicker. So like being faster won't be that hard. Like you can get to be faster than an account that's free to play because you can just buy a ton of speed gear. That won't be difficult. What would be difficult is getting Stone Skin, Merciless, Protection, Mercurial even to the level of them. Because they've had years to farm that. So they'll have faster and better Stone Skin builds, but you can have faster builds in general. And you can get a 6-star soul for your speed booster that they probably don't have. Like a 6-star mythical has extra 20 speed, which is crazy. Yeah, Boozer gets the rewards. I mean, they're free to play though, right? Like he's not spending in the game, so. This is kind of lame. You running multi-battles while watching? Sweet. I don't know Blood Brothers, no. We're going to YOLO and hope to, I guess... Actually, no. Let's throw a rock at this Armand. Let's stone this Armands real quick. Get stoned, Armands. Get stoned. Let's see if we can not die here, maybe. Okay, we dead. We dead. No, not much I could do. I could have hoped for a block actives on the A1, but... There's a small chance I don't get bombs placed on me. I got bombs placed on me. So there we go. That's all there was for that one. I need to do this for the 2 more wins to get the chest. I have to do it, so you don't consider CC rewards as cheating? I agree. Most free to play who are going for speed on a speed booster have probably just bought the 6-star from the shop. But not for mythicals. I can't buy mythicals 6-star soul. And mythicals do get more speed, and the ease of getting a 6-star soul for a mythical speed booster is going to most likely be cheaper than getting your faction guardians filled out for the legendary to get the plus 10 speed from there. So like if I get a 6-star soul from my Arabeus, she's going to be fast. If I was to purchase more speed packs, she'd be breaking 400 speed very quickly. If I get lucky and pull a speed relic from the coalition event or from whatever thing I can get, my Arbeus is all of a sudden now over 400 speed, which is pretty insane. Now, it's not very likely to happen, but if she's pushing over 400 speed, that's competing with a lot of players. Well, I wonder what the fastest free-to-play player is. Probably like 430s, maybe? No, Faction Guardians don't help Mythicals. Joan needs way more resist. My Joan does. My Joan needs a lot more stuff, Sicilian. When I get that Oculus thing, that relic, I think I'll throw that on her, and it'll be like an extra 60 resistance or something, which can put her in the realm of kind of making sense, I think. But yeah, she definitely needs more resist. Yeah, go ahead, Predator. Nuke my Gizmac and see what happens, dude. I changed my mind. I don't need you nuking my Gizmac. Kimpachi is 460 speed, really? Is he? That's pretty impressive. 460 is very good. He's probably one of the faster free-to-play players then. Also, does he have a relic with speed on it? I imagine he does, right? Like if you were going purely for speed on my main account, I can hit 500 speed. Thank you, Cecilia. It is kind of crazy, isn't it? I'm going to try to cook up a lot more level 60s here soon, though. We got Minotaur farming in the background. In case you guys are wondering why I'm doing live arena so much right now, I got a lot of Minotaur farming in the background there. Yours is crazy at 17 months. Is the account you're currently playing 17 months? Or is you make a new account, right? Wait, new account or your same account? Your only account? It's not good. GG's Turtles. He's outsped me. Start over. Oh, wow. What was the fastest free-to-play Arbiter? It was like 28 days or something? Yeah, 28 days. It was cursed, was it? So, Cheese, if you're free to play and you're trying to get relics, get them from tournaments, events, all that kind of stuff. If they pop up in an event, go for the materials, do Chimera. Even if you're only doing the bottom difficulties, do it to get the relic crafting materials. The rare relics, they're not great. Do your Grim Forest. There's some of them that are really solid. The extra accuracy ones, the extra crit damage ones, those are all good. You pulled Cecilia into 2x Voids last year, like the end of last year, I guess when she was released. It's awesome, dude. She can definitely change your account. Temporal Stagnator. Your BGF? Your best girlfriend? Or boy girlfriend? Don't want to make no assumptions. Or is that a mistype? Don't want to be assuming things here. Was helping to get back where she was and realized this account was blessed on free to play. That's pretty sick, dude. Congrats. I feel like some accounts do start with significantly better luck for some reason. Like this account, crazy luck. She took it over. Nice, dude. And now you got some good luck with it as well. The account does look really good, the one that you'd sent me pictures of. All right, I got 2 more tokens there. I don't really feel like using those right now. We have 340 energy. You're cooked in Live Arena being free to play? Yeah, Live Arena is not something I would do for a long time. Pulled shoes in during no event. That's crazy. For arena push, you think Arbiter, Airbeus, Rotos is a solid trio? I mean, Rotos isn't the best for speed farming the arena because it's just single target stuff. Good damage, but it's just single target stuff. Let's push up the speed a little bit. I could even push resistance up a little bit, but I don't know how much I need that. What we have for masteries on Cassandra here? 464. And then Ezio is 716. So we're doing pretty good in both these masteries. They're getting it slowly but surely finished up. I do love that they have a live arena in the background now, so I can just run those masteries while getting some live arena action in. Almost done with the energy there. I was going to save it for training tomorrow, but like, we'll go ahead and use it now, I guess. These champs will be done for cooking tomorrow. And I'll be able to take up a few champions to 6-star. What is this? I can take 5 more up there with this. 20 4-star chickens. So I'll have a few more 6-stars tomorrow. Speaking of, I actually need to pause on the farming of Minotaur. And go do my faction war stuff. I knew I had Ursula. I just know where she was. What in the world? I think Joan just hard carries me, doesn't she? Definitely for a little while. It is much easier for sure. I did do the Sand Devil tournament. I think so. So what you're talking about? Oh, the Sand Devil Turn Attack tournament? No, I've not done it, but I can add some more energy. I've not like I've farmed enough Sand Devil already. I can throw someone though right now. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. More Sand Devil. Calamity, what's going on? Joan can solo most of it? Yeah. That's going to be the push. Lydia this month. You guys think it's possible? By the end of February, not January, but by the end of February, Lydia then. Sorry you're late to the pack break party. No worries, man. I played against somebody in the arena earlier with the name Deuce, and I was like, is this you? I was thinking it may have been you, but I guess it wasn't. The rest chance of 50. If I do, you're gonna be. Why? Do you not have Lydia yet? You don't think Lydia in a month? You don't think right now is possible this month? Oh, I forgot to make her switch forms. Dang it. What do you have for Undead Horde? The boss does any max HP. I have Theodosia. I have Husk. I got a lot of good stuff for Undead Horde. Well, Theodosia alone, really. Joan's massive. She's a giant. I don't know why. I feel like they messed up and didn't mean to make her that big, unless her lore says something about it. But she swaps forms and just becomes huge. Unreasonably huge. Like, Stagnite looks tiny. Yeah, 8 feet tall at least. She is floating, though. I think. Can't confirm she even has feet. What's going on, Nina? I'm just pushing some faction wars now, trying to get a little closer to Lydia. Soft goal. Well, my goal is Lydia this month. I gotta get a lot of 6-star champs, though. A lot of champs to take up, for sure. She does look cool, and she's really good as well. I feel like 30 more days. Did Nagar just nuke himself and ruin my chance at 3 stars? He sure did. Come on, dude. Can't be doing that stuff. What the heck are you thinking, man? Yes, I do not like Faction Wars hard either. I finished it in my main account. I'm glad I pushed it hard in the beginning because at this point, there's no way I'd want to go back and push it. Polara is just not really worth it. But Orc roster seems solid enough. Orc roster, I think, is the biggest, one of the more struggling ones, actually. Well, I got Tagore. Actually, Tagore makes everything fine, right? Tagore's really good. I have Iron Brago, so I guess we're fine. Nice, dude. You pushed quite a bit. That's awesome. Are you doing live arena to push your faction war bonuses up? That will help me a ton. Doing a lot of live arena, get my accuracy and resistance and all my stats up quite a bit. I'm going to here soon push up HP and defense as well. Just get everything pushed up a lot. So that way I can have just the best chance to go through faction wars, and having a few presets as well just to move between the champions makes it really easy. I'm not doing it yet, obviously. It will make it pretty easy. Sylvan and Dwarves, yeah. I do have a pretty solid Sylvan Watcher setup. That's why I would like Dithey, though. I have Ruella, Lady of Ireth, and Arbaeus, so I have good stuff. The expert progress worth $100. The expert, I don't know what that is. What is that? If it's one of those packs with like the gems and stuff, I did not get it because I wasn't a huge fan of the resources it gave, really. I think she could be, especially for a nuker, a top 5 nuker, Adam. Yeah, I agree. Live arena being open all the time. It could be pros and cons, of course. More chances to do it, but also less people playing all the time. Like when you go to play, you may have a hard time finding a match against other players. I don't know how active their live arena sessions would be. Oh, okay, I don't have that one yet, Mikey. I think that was a good one, though. If I remember correctly, I did buy it on my main account. I think it was good. You face same dude today 3 times in a row? Yeah, that's crazy. The lower levels of arena, you will. Are you in gold yet? In gold, I don't typically face the same people over and over and over. It does happen. But in silver, I was having days where I'd face the same person 3 times in a row, and it was kind of crappy. When you're older account, you're facing people twice in gold 4. Yeah, I've definitely faced people in a row in gold. It just doesn't happen as much, it seems. This might be about where I cap out without gear in the champs. They're all naked, I think. Well, he's not really naked. I do need to build the presets out for the champs. I don't know. It may be close, but live arena support. You don't need to do it 24/7. Just available 24/7. It's 2,500 gems, 3 voids, 18 ancients, 2 sacreds, 20 full energy, 2 Lego books, a feast, XP barrel. I guess it's not. I guess it's probably a pretty decent deal. I think Smiley rated it. I would check with what he put on it because the XP barrels and the chickens are valuable earlier on, but later on you don't really need them as much, right? I may just farm this and not try to push right now. Not really like a whole lot I can do anyways, I don't think. Yeah. Find the best time to work on your schedule. Cooked. Yeah, I got messed up there, didn't I? It's definitely going to be difficult if I tried to do it this month, but it seems like a fun little challenge. I don't know what the fastest Lydia was. Good day, duties. Good luck, man. I'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Team from a single faction. Can do that, no problem. I've missed a lot of daily quest full completions, haven't I? Oh my gosh. What in the world? Don't look at that. Passive reflex debuffs with a 4-turn cooldown. Those monthly quests take me like 3 months to complete. Do normal. Yeah, that's what happens, Haas, is it's reflecting the thing back to you. Yep. But that is what you do. There we go. We're wrapped up there. Looking good. Looking good. Make 4 accessory upgrade attempts. Did I get any sick banners from this stuff? Let's see. I farmed a lot of spider. I specifically want to see about Sylvan Watcher banners. Quad roll speed with the accuracy. Please. It'd be a really big upgrade for my Arbaeus. Double roll at least. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. It'll probably still be an upgrade. Wait, is she literally wearing an accuracy banner right now with a... Yeah. Literally the same thing. No reason to even do that. Let's see. So the coalition, when I finish these quests, so this is getting pretty close. I'll finish this, be 250, 280. So I'll get quite a bit. Like 400 points from that alone would be like 800. And so I'll basically get a good chunk more of this done. Up to there, basically. And then to finish up the final 20, I need to drop some energy into the event dungeon for sure. Get a little bit more from that. I could spend some gems. Next event dungeon tournament we have, I'll probably do so. No reason to rush it, though. We got the shards here looking good. Spider tournament's looking good as well. I don't really need to use my gems for anything at all right now, actually. This is almost done. Let's go ahead and get it finished up. No speed at all in that? The heck? Single roll there. Orcs. Shadowkin. Sacred Order attack. That's not for Joan. I would like to get a new banner for Joan. This would be a good one. Night Revs. Accuracy for... Who do I have Night Revs? I guess it's just Narma. Undead Horde I would like to get a new good banner for. But they're not really good here, I don't think. Double. Nah, I'm not gonna rework that. This could get a rework though. This would be really good for her if it was a triple. Double is okay. It could probably not gonna rework that. That's good. Just upgrading the stuff on champions who could possibly be a booster for me. Like one of the fastest champs, but this is not going to be great. Joan definitely needs a new banner. Not this, but an accuracy one with more speed. Triple roll defense? Sure. Go resistance with speed. No. That's even worse. I'll get a lot more for Faction War Champions. Also, I don't need them for Faction War Champs because I'm just going to move the gear around. I guess for the faction, I could keep the stuff in general, but I should have better pieces coming soon. We do have free gear removal, though, so it makes it a little bit easier to swap stuff. I got a lot of clan gold, too. 1,400? Yeah, I'll go ahead and get these. Sure. See if we got anything good from this. It's silver, if nothing. We got some mercurial pieces there. Demon Spawn ring could be good. Keep that 6-star piece. Looking for banners, really. 5 stars I don't really want. Could be good high elves. Possibly get something good and then rework it. Let's see. Double. It could triple. Get a high elf banner for somebody. It's okay. Attack percentage on the attack banner. Nah, I'm not gonna go for that. All right, let's go. Helps when you have insomnia. What the building solo champs are watching those videos. What area bonuses you do? Just Faction Wars? Right now, just Faction Wars, yeah. Building them, yeah. The solo builds are definitely... Well, they run fairly quick. I think a lot of them do. For area bonuses, I'm doing a lot of the low-level ones first. So, like, Faction Wars is grade 1. I did not mean to do the Potion Keep one. It was an accident. But this was my priority. Fire Knight, I boosted some to make it more consistent. Hydra, I boosted it some to actually push some decent damage. But it will be Faction Wars as the focus, yes. I'm most likely going to try to get everything to 6. 6 should be plenty. With speed possibly taken all the way up. This is a lot of gold ones. These I can get up pretty cheaply. Extra HP, defense, and attack. You Faction Wars in Doom Tower, Dark Fae. I also need to, so I need to do this right now for my masteries, and then I need to run Doom Tower and push it back up as well. What do we have as far as these missions? Sacred Order. This opens up soon. Not yet. This is on magic, so I gotta wait for the magic to come back around. These missions are gonna be slow because I get hard stuck on it basically. This I can't do till next week. That's the worst thing about Mary's missions is just getting stuck so much on them. But here we go. We'll get this very soon. The Oculus Custodian. I think I'm gonna throw that on Joan. If you guys don't know what it does, has resistance plus speed, which is perfect for her. Removes all debuffs from the wearer whenever they lose 70% or more HP. So it's not really a big deal, but the extra resistance is very unique to her, and she's the only person who can really benefit from it. Theodosia could, but I don't run her in resistance build, so try refreshing the game. All right, I will. Let's end this real quick. Am I going to raid the bank for the next Soulstone event? I probably will. I feel like that's necessary, right? It's the end of the month, so the budget restarted anyways. Tried cheese Sand Devil with Aspect of Siroth. Can you? Dang, nothing. For some reason. All right, so back to Minotaur farming. I want to try to get these done as much as I can because I really want to make sure we get the mythical fragments from here. Just so good. Possibly. It could just be a legendary, but for this account, even legendary would be good. And then if I'm able to get the legendary ones from here as well, if I was to get 75, it'd be really nice. But then I'm 25 short, so I have to basically mix it with Grim Forest if I can ever get the extra, whatever I need, 21. So I'm not going to do the mythical without full 100. The mythicals could give some crazy, crazy things. However, if I get a Volcardiac Heart, I may be a little upset because I want it on my main account. You're simply fine that you got yourself 100% solid. That's awesome, dude. 5 to 6 minutes. Definitely a little bit long for sure, but if it works for you, that's fine. Run it overnight. Super raids make it not as big of a deal. 4 super raids, that would have been pretty miserable, but super raids is basically making it equal to a old 3-minute team, right? Yeah, Dring is slow, but hey, it's the best you got. I pushed up to stage 25 as Sand Devil, but I can't do a team 100% consistent, so I'm not going to do it. I could probably do 23 consistent, possibly, but 25 just can't do it, so I'm not gonna run it. I got more important places I need to spend my energy right now anyways. Keep that Chaos Dust, right? 100%, dude. The Chaos Dust is sick. 8 there. There was actually some things I wanted to dust. I think it was Theodosia's chest plate. I don't have any oil whatsoever. How's the Revival and Death team? I don't have one that's consistent. Without like a Newt or max HP damage dealer, it's kind of difficult to do it. If you're doing one like with Airbeus maybe or Skytouch Shaman. Nah, I would just get rid of the 5-star Argonite accessories. Honestly, you don't really need 5-star accessories in general. I'd be getting rid of those. And honestly, with the event dungeon, I'm even getting rid of a lot of 6-star stuff because I want to get, not necessarily right now, but these pieces, the non-special sets, are just so much worse now that we have the special sets available. Like, I'm taking Chronophage over this set almost all the time. Extra speed and everything. Which is a huge, huge difference. Alright, here, I'll try it again. Push this up 1 week so we have enough days to finish everything. All right, just barely. I don't think it could. I don't know if it could. I tried it, Arwaz, and I don't think I'm able to pull it off. I don't know what the speed would be, would be, so also don't have any way to do it really fast. It's probably possible. I just don't know how to do it. Revival and Death. Right here. This is why she's there. But alright, guys, I'm going to wrap the stream up there. I got to go do a takeover, and I got to get some food as well. We're going to run some Minotaur in the background, push the Coalition event a little bit more. Got some Relic crafting coming here, hopefully very soon, maybe early next week. we get a few mythical crafts, the first mythical crafts on this account, which will be pretty awesome. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'll probably stream next on Monday, so no stream tomorrow. Stay tuned for the update and the recap for today. But I'm going to keep just grinding away, and we'll get some good progression. Champion training tomorrow. I hope to push that pretty good and get a lot of points and be able to get whatever the first place prize is during this, because I have a lot of champions to level. So a good chunk of these gems are probably going to be going into champion training. And if I have any arena refill or energy refills, same place. Right to champion training, because I need to do a ton of it. So much. But I hope you guys have a great and blessed day as well, Deuce. Thank you all very much for stopping by and hanging out. It means the world to me. Look forward to seeing you guys Monday, which will be a new month, which means new whaling potential, right? So we take the weekend to forget about the 3,000 spent, and then we start it all over fresh on Monday, the 2nd. So new month, new budget. We're free to do whatever we want. Appreciate you guys hanging out, and I will go find somebody to raid on Twitch real quick, and then send you guys over there. Let's see what we got. We got Soul Saint. We got somebody said King Copium a few days ago. Let me see if I can find him, if he's on. I don't see him. We'll raid Soul Saint.
Ensure that he doesn't get this in.
He's doing Chimera, so you guys can have some fun watching some Chimera gameplay. You guys take it easy. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Later, y'all.